Massachusetts uniquely has all of the partners, if you will, that really enable innovation. And I should say very quickly that when we talk about innovation, we're really talking about innovation equals implementation. So it's the discovery, so it's the good science, but it's the good business. That's how you make the patient the focus. It's how do we get this good science, these good technologies to the patient. We uniquely have in Massachusetts all the partners that are required.
Massachusetts, and the Boston area specifically, has that unique mix of academic centers, hospitals, biotech companies, which it reached a critical mass. And I think once you reach critical mass, then you begin to attract more in a kind of cyclical fashion. Venture capital is here, and funding is an incredibly important part of it. A receptive environment, and certainly the support from the state's been a tremendous aid in terms of helping companies grow and get started here. So there's a number of reasons that companies start here and continue to grow here.
In the last decade, there's been a resurgence in manufacturing, and it's all related to technology manufacturing, and we're seeing this massive growth of a new advanced manufacturing sector, and I believe it's very closely linked with the biotech realm, and whether it's life science or medical devices or other related fields, we're calling it advanced manufacturing, and it is really a resurgence for the manufacturing industry that we thought had grown tired and died out.
If one adds to that now larger pharmaceutical as well as device manufacturers coming here to see the opportunity that relates to our young people, to the translation of science in our hospitals, and the bedrock that exists in those universities has a great upside long-term potential.
Well, Millennium was founded in Cambridge, and from time to time it is thought about moving and done an evaluation, and we've always concluded that there's no better place in the world to be developing breakthrough medicines, to take the important technological advances, whether it be DNA sequencing or gene silencing or optimization of cell lines for biologics, and then marrying those, and many of those advances come from the amazing faculty at the neighboring institutions such as Harvard, MIT, and in the teaching hospitals. We can take those technologies and then marry that with new discoveries coming out of the academic labs.
You're hard-pressed to find any city in the world that brings together the scientific expertise, the history of innovation, the access to the patients through these extraordinary teaching hospitals, and frankly, a wide range of entrepreneurs. And in life sciences in the 21st century, I think we're going to see a blurring of some of the historic distinctions. So, while we're a biotech company, some of the drugs that we're thinking about maybe need a device to deliver them most appropriately, and the cluster really gives us local access to a wide range of skills and capabilities.
There's also a sense of vibrancy around here. Cambridge is an exciting place to be, and you can just feel it walking around the streets. It's, the IQ per capita here is probably, as good as any place in the world. There are a lot of smart people around here, a lot of interesting conversations. You go to lunch at Legal Seafoods, you go to dinner in Harvard Square. Chances are the people around you are going to be talking about something very interesting as well. It's full of interesting people.
One thing that's very true about our Commonwealth is you can get things done here. We have government leaders, leaders of healthcare institutions, and leaders of communities across Massachusetts who get it. We understand the seriousness of purpose of what we do, and we know that weeks or days of delays in decision making or lack of a collaborative spirit, those are all things that impede our progress. And we know in Massachusetts that if we work together and if we collaborate together, that we will make things better for patients into the future. And that's what motivates all of us who have come into the healing professions.
What is unique about Massachusetts and why we are the best place in the world for innovation is because we have world-class academic institutions, we have a world-class workforce that's highly educated in science, technology, engineering, and math, and we also have a government that is committed to working with us so that we can all succeed.
I see biotech as having a natural home in Massachusetts because we have so many of the elements important to its success. We have this concentration of brain power, well over 100 really top quality, world-class universities and colleges within an easy drive of Boston. We have a very well-educated workforce. We have teaching hospitals and research institutions. We have a mature venture capital community. We have a tradition of innovation and invention that frankly goes back hundreds of years. And I also think we have a capacity for understanding the human element of what we do and the opportunity that biotech and the life sciences has to improve the human condition.